All right, it's April 27th, 2025. This is the first paddock that we dry allotted the sheep on this winter and fed hay on. This was a pig paddock as well, and it was one of the later pig paddocks. Didn't have great growth. It was also an early pig paddock. It was the very first one that the IPPs were in last year, and it's just never really rebounded all that great through a lot of times. It was always a bad area even before we took it over. If you looked at the corn and soybeans and stuff, it just never really thrived. So we decided to go ahead and throw a lot of hay into it and try and bump up some of that organic matter, get a good cover going, and it's working. You know, it's slow doing that. A lot of times the change that you see is the following year, but there is good growth through all of this now. We had the sheep on it for a month and a half-ish, I would say. Now up in there is really heavy hay. There's also wood chips, so that's maintained as bare currently. It's also kind of the junkyard is all along right there, and so it's one of the spots that we end up driving fairly frequently, and that keeps it down a little bit more. But the growth in here has been pretty decent. We probably will do a light graze on it here in another month or so, and aside from that, leave it mostly to just heal up and rest. Maybe later in the season throw the pigs on it for a short duration and get some sorghum or something going in it that'll really throw a lot of biomass down again. But that's it. After a couple of months now, 4 or 5-ish months, I guess 4-ish months of regrowth, with most of it being in the last month, as we were very cold late this year, and I'm happy with it. You know, as I would like to see a bit more up in there, and aside from that, it is coming in pretty solid. So we'll see how that goes throughout the year and see what we get.